Hey guys, what's up? This is X coming at you straight from the Deadlands. And today I'm going to be talking about the Wandering Bosses, which is this new mechanic that you find in the Deadlands. It's something that doesn't appear, when you're looking at the map and you're showing, uh, what's available to find. Um, because they're just simply not listed. There are actually three of these wandering bosses, and they're called Hofekrell. I think I might be pronouncing it right. Executioners, and much like the name implies, they wander around in specific areas. They're wandering bosses at the core, but they don't. They're not really specifically tied down to one area, in a narrow sense. But they are in areas where they do kind of wander around a bit. Um, my advice that I'm going to give straight off the bat is if you're going to try to find these bosses, is to make sure that you have all the way shrines unlocked. That way you can jump from way shrine to way shrine, to get to these bosses. Um, and secondly, make sure you don't underestimate these bosses as well. Um, Usually, when you're out and about trying to find them, the best way is just to look at the chat, because sometimes people will be like, say, for example, they'll say Blood Pit WB, which means Blood Pit Way Shrine World Boss. So you know to go to the Blood Pit, Way Shrine, and all you gotta do is transport there and just look around until you find the Wandering Boss, or just follow other people, because there'll be other people trying to find it as well. And once you do find it, it is quite a challenge. If you're like a low level, it is really hard. If you even on veteran levels, it can be a little bit difficult. Um, there are no ads, so you don't have to worry about that. You're just fighting a singular boss, and you kind of have to watch it, because he does have the melee attacks with his weapon, as well as doing AOE. Some of them are real easy to dodge, and others not so much, because they're just so big. It's just hard to really get out of it. And there are instances where he will like charge you very very quickly, and unless you're keeping a close eye on it, you'll get run over like every time. And I can't tell you how many times I've gotten just flattened, just not by not rolling out of the way in time, or blocking in time. And as you can see, I barely avoided that right there. Uh, but definitely a challenge. They are focused around certain way shrines. The ones that I've seen so far have been at the Blood Pit, False Martyrs, Ardent Hope, and Wounded Crossing. So if you're kind of wandering around just to kill time, like I said, just wait on the chat, and eventually you will, somebody in the chat will, say that there's a boss at this particular area, and you can just go and head to it. The rewards are actually pretty good as well, and not only that, you also can get a title that's unlocked for that. And for those of you who don't know what a title for your character is, just leave a comment in the section below, and I'll explain it to you. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys for today. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope to talk to you guys real soon. Take care.